Alrighty. I know it's been a good minute since I uploaded anything to my channel in a while, because I'm still trying to get better at being and getting on a consistent schedule. But I was lucky enough to manage to get a PlayStation 5, and did I play Dark Souls, Sackboy's Big Adventure, DMC Special? Nah, I decided to play this again since thankfully most PlayStation 4 games work. So I took the chance to just keep going on my journey to, like, I love this game. And in that time, I managed to actually platinum this. So I thought it'd be fun to go back through it again.
Energy critical.
Sorry, that's from when I tested a few things. Because one of the main goals of the trophies is beating the story mode with any character on hard mode. Well, the only way to do hard mode is to set it to Nitro fueled style, where you have full customization. Granted, I don't have everything unlocked, but I've got a pretty good setup that I like. And I thought it'd be fun to not only go through the basic story and try to beat it, but I'm gonna try my best to go through the entire game on hard, which is all the extra challenges, the races, both oxides, the crystal challenges. So I think it'll be fun. And sorry about the webcam, I don't know what happened, apps updated, things broke. So in the meantime, just enjoy this first cutscene.
Greetings, creatures of this planet. I come to compete.
So you pesky earth slugs like to race, eh? Well, I, Nitrous Oxide, am the fastest racer in the galaxy. I travel the stars looking for creatures to test my skills.
It's a little game I call Survival of the Fastest.
Energy critical.
Here's the way we play.
I challenge the best driver of your world to a race for the planet. If your driver wins,
I'll leave your miserable little rock alone. But if I win, I will turn your entire globe into a
concrete parking lot and make you my minions. Get ready to race for the fate of your planet.
Let's go!
Yeah, I love all the little references the game shows, like Dingo Dial trying to use his own napalm to power his cart. A recreation of the old cutscene with Crash in the first game. If it wasn't for the really scummy sneaking in of those microtransactions, this game is fantastic. Definitely one of my favorite racing games of last year. Though I've always been a fan of non-traditional racers. Here, Uka Uka, voiced by Jake the Dog, is giving us the basic rundown.
Represent warp pads, which lead to races. When they flash, it signifies they are open to play. To access a racetrack, drive onto a warp pad that has an active warp vortex, and it will take you to the track's starting line.
I mean, if you played the original or Nitro Kart, you're pretty.
Good luck and drive fast.
You pretty much understand how all that works. You just drive up to the course you choose. You have to do the initial trophy race first before you can do the challenges in each track. Well, first you have to get the boss key, and then you can do the challenges, but my plan of attack for all this is I'm gonna go through the story mode normally on hard, and then go back around and do the challenges. Oh boy, because the hard mode AI does not let up, let me tell you. Definitely agree with that. Pretty straightforward course, all things considered. Prime example of what I mean about the hard AI. So, trying that again. Well, nice. And I mean, you can see on the map there exactly what I was talking about.
Mate, you call that racing?
Got that second time around, got much further away from the AI racers because they can be really, really unforgiving in this mode. Alright, that's the first trophy out of several down.
Congratulations! You win a trophy!
And I forget exactly when they stopped doing this, but every time you get a certain amount of trophies, they try to give you a new tip about racing.
Power sliding. Press the power slide button while performing a hard turn.
Which, sadly, Dingo and characters like him can't do. because the speed boost you get with heavy characters, you sacrifice their turning. So they do some of the widest out turns in the game. Ridiculous. But they're some of the best. Heavy characters are definitely one of the better ones. Next to probably acceleration, because acceleration characters just automatically are pretty much back up to speed after they're hit by an item. Sorry, got choked up. After being hit by an item. Okay, Bruise Tubes. There's race number 2. Once again, another fairly straightforward course. Let's see, Polar, Coco. Is that Hunter? And once again, Pilot Crash. Come on, Polar. Yeah, that's a reset. Once again. See, it looks like Polar is still gonna stay as kind of my rival in this race. But if you want a prime easy tip about how to do the hard mode, if you haven't already, be sure you master drifting. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you definitely need to keep the giant flames spewing out of your tailpipes. Don't know how Agaduku can, what, 3rd? Not sure. Alright, there's another trophy in the bag. Pretty good so far. Pretty good.
Congratulations! You trophy! To get a turbo boost while power sliding,
Once
wait
again,
until the
another
smoke from your exhaust turns black, then press the power slide button. If you wait too long, you'll hear a backfire sound and miss your chance for a boost.
Well, I wish it wasn't verbatim, the tips from the original, because one of the things they don't tell you is In this game, you get a better boost the closer to the tip of the bar you're at. Like, the closer you are to it being full, the better the boost is. Just always thought that was really weird that the tips are, like, verbatim exactly what they were in the original, without being adjusted to the small tweaks that were done in this game. Well, let's see, this one is... Ooh, Mystery Caves. One of my favorites. Whoops.
He's over, mate.
Now the trick is, how long can I keep the boost going? But you see what I mean? You master boosting and learning the courses where you can, like, shave off time and just, like, straight up ignore stuff like crap. Ignore that. But, like in Mystery Caves, do not worry about bouncing on the turtles at all. They're not worth it. They're not. You might as well just boost and drift straight through the water. Especially if you're doing the Oxide time, you have got to master doing that all 3 laps around the course. Right, and I think next is Sewer Speedway. I love how creative they were with the costumes for Dingo. Being a hazmat specialist, a water gun.
When you get a TNT crate on your head, start hopping immediately.
That one's pretty obvious.
You must have a boss key to open this door. You can race a boss after beating.
Yep. That one's very well known. If you've played the original or this, very high chance you played the original. Alright, Sewer Speedway can be a little tricky on hard. Especially if you're in a situation where the AI won't let you do the big jump shortcut. Okay, whoa, what happened there? No idea what happened against the wall. Eh. 1 out of 3 ain't bad. Uh-oh. Oh. That's not good. Alright. Whoa! Hit hit it right on the dot. Wow. Not bad. Not bad at all, but I believe up next is Ripperoo's Race, which, sadly on hard, the bosses don't seem like they got more difficult. It's definitely, the challenge comes from trying to get to the bosses while you're running. Yeah. Yeah, I always found that really interesting that in this game, like, the portal's not there immediately when it goes back into gameplay. You always see the back wall of the, of where the portal should be, but it looks like it's, what do you call it? Like, there's actually a little bit of space behind it for you to drive into slightly. Very, very weird. But yeah, Roost Tubes, as long as I can get ahead of him, perfectly fine. Kinda sad, actually, the bosses don't wear, like, their costumes or something in the Nitro Field story like the AI tends to do. Yeah, for the most part, as long as you can get around the boss, it's basically like a time trial. Especially with Ripperoo and Papu Papu, because they don't have any sort of projectiles that fire in front of them, unlike Pinstripe. Alright, getting pretty good time so far. I'll take the hit, because that's big enough of a lead.
You call that racing?
Because like I said, sadly, I wish it was changed, or like rebalanced, or whatever, like they would do an update, because on hard, the bosses aren't changed at all. They still, their races are still about as hard as they would be just doing it normal. Or on normal, sorry. So the boss races are definitely the boss races are definitely going to be a little interesting when we get to those.
Congratulations on opening this new area. Here, you will find 4 more tracks to race. Good luck.
Alright. And now we got access to, well, not only the challenges like you see there on the map, but the main quarry area that connects all of the, well, 2 of the main areas and Oxide's boss race. We're running on only about 20 minutes. Not bad. I think we'll make it through through Papu Papu, and then I'll call it on this part. Let's see, Coco Park is probably one of the most well-known. For one, because people really like Crash and Coco. But also, she has... I think this is supposed to be the stand-in, like, Luigi Circuit type track. You know, the closest thing to, like, a standard race course that you can get. But you see what I mean about sometimes the computers can just be ridiculous? Like, they're so close together, and weapons just going off every couple of seconds. Alright, and just barely taken over. Ugh. Yeah, sometimes these courses can be a little tricky. Especially when all the computers kind of pile on top of each other and stay clustered in one spot on the course. Alright.
Congratulations! You win a trophy! The more Wumpa fruit you collect, the faster your cart will go. If you collect and hold 10 Wumpa fruits, you'll be juiced up and your power-up will become more potent.
Alright. Now, I think it's not Tiger Temple. I think it's going to be Papu's Pyramid. No, it is Tiger Temple, okay. Let's see. Another one of my favorites, because, like, especially with the new lighting and all that, And the atmospheric effects they added to it, the Insane Trilogy, this course just looks amazing compared to how it used to look in the original. What? Hopefully I'm able to get the shortcut semi-consistent. Okay, potion. Good, good, good. Alright, there's 2 times, and another potion. Good. But you see what I mean, if you master ways to cut down on time and shortcuts, that was extremely close. The AI almost becomes a total, not a total joke, because if you let them catch you up on hard, you have to claw tooth and nail back up to get back to first, or even a chance of first. And there we go.
You call that racing?
Next ought to be Papu's Pyramid, as far as I'm aware. Alright. Took a second for the notification to pop up,
You win a trophy.
but I believe it's Papu's Pyramid. Oh, another tip.
To get around a tight turn or to face a direction quickly, use the brake slide by pressing and holding the brake button while turning hard.
That comes in handy later on when you need to keep your boost going, because if you jump and brake turn at the same time, the game will keep your boost, and if you do it... Whoops. Sorry, the mic peaked. If you do it at the right time on certain courses while your boost is still going, you'll get the jump boost and be able to turn through the sharp corner. Most of the time that's helpful in things like Engine Labs, but that's much, much later. Papu's really so much. Especially not with the, shortcut this course is known for. See, I think they intend on telling you about brake turning because of the square climb up the pyramid. I did not brake, or... Task failed successfully. Uh-oh. Thank goodness, unless you're going over, going for developer times, like Velo. The AI and Ghost normally don't go for that. Though granted, it's a little tricky to do because he wasn't going fast enough. You twitch even slightly in the wrong direction. That's a reset. Kinda stinks because I used to think this is one of the courses I'm better at. Alright, trying again. Come on. Alright, so far so good. Alright.
You call that racing?
Alright, after that slow start there at the beginning, it turned out pretty alright in the end.
Congratulations!
Alright.
You win a trophy! You can
What
get
is it?
time turbo from jumping. The longer you're in...
The longer you're in the air. Though what I find really weird is that the different bar styles, the more modern ones have... Oh, Dingo Canyon's in this, right. But, actually have a gauge that show you how long you're in the air to show you how big your boost is going to be once it builds up. And, I don't think there's a single course where the bar fills all the way up. Not even here, with the massive gap right before the finish line.
I'll fry yous!
Yeah, this course can be a little tight to navigate if you're a heavy character like Dingo here. especially right here. Doing better in here than I normally do. Eh. Such a big lead. That doesn't really matter.
Mate, you call that racing?
Alright, now on to Papu Papu. Eh. Shouldn't be too bad. I know they had to change his dialogue a little bit because he's in the original games he was even more insensitive than he is now. All right.
Papu much tired of watching puny slugs race so slow. Papu wanting action to lay Boom down big and prove Papu is world's best driver. Papu moves so fast, you munch tracks.
Alright. Second boss race out of technically six. Because of Oxide twice. Number 6. Sorry, number 2 out of 6. Yeah, especially because green potions he tosses upwards. And he doesn't use any items on the main spiral. Alright. Okay, I managed to stay ahead of him. Oh, whoa. What happened to Papu Papu right there? Did he get eaten by one of the plants?
Mate, you call that racing?
Yeah, I wish I actually was close to him. Yeah, because, like, what happened right there in that corner? Did he get eaten by one of the fly traps?
Not himself today. Maybe Papu not eating a big breakfast. You are fast for being so small. Here's key to help. Oxide much bigger problem for you. Him not as big, but him much more grumpy.
Alright. And that's two boss keys down. So now we're on to... I forget what the snow area. But man, getting the let's see, there's that. So just for old time's sake, to end this off, I'm gonna go save at the computer screen. Even though they fixed it to where it saves your stuff automatically, it's still pretty neat to see that this is still here.
This is the load save screen. There are 5 of these screens, 1 in each world section. When you want to load or go to one of these screens. To access it, drive up to the screen and follow the directions.
And alrighty, hope you enjoyed. See you soon.
You cannot beat me with strength alone.